Kruger FD. This car was made in one single copy, especially for wealthy customers who wanted a unique vehicle with a Belgian touch. It took specialists 3 years to develop this retro-futuristic speedster. Despite the fact that the designer drew inspiration from vintage race cars of the 1930s, the Kruger FD doesn't look outdated. It's equipped with a 6-litre 12-cylinder engine from the Bentley Continental GT that develops 750 horsepower. The letters FD in the name of the car stands for the client's surname initials. Polaris Slingshot. We weren't joking when we promised to show you vehicles you'd never seen before, because the Polaris Slingshot is unlike any other car in the world. At first glance, it looks like a low-slung Formula 1 car. At second glance, you notice that this isn't really a car, because the 2 rear wheels have been replaced by one. This means that the Slingshot is an amazing trike that offers its passengers an incredible experience. It is a low-slung, doorless and roofless sports car with a top speed of 200 km/h. This wild combination gives you a completely new riding experience. The TMC Dumont. Our next vehicle is a futuristic motorcycle designed especially for people who want to be the center of attention, because it's impossible not to look at the person riding this bike. The TMC Dumont is a custom motorcycle made in one single copy. It was developed by Tarso Marques, a former Formula 1 racer from Brazil. The whole creation process, from developing the idea to making a working prototype, took 15 years. In 2018, TMC Dumont won the Best of Show award at the Daytona Bike Week. And there's nothing surprising about it, actually. The first thing that catches the eye is the empty 36-inch wheels equipped with thin tires. The second is the massive engine, which takes up most of the body. It is a Rolls-Royce Continental aircraft piston engine from the 60s, which allows the motorcycle to develop 300 horsepower. Ego. Many people dream of seeing the beauty of the underwater world. Unfortunately, for most people, it is just a dream. The thing is, diving allows you to look at sea creatures with your own eyes, but it is not suitable for everyone. What can you do if you want to look at the underwater world without becoming a scuba diver? Then your best option is Ego, an unusual semi-submarine for all of your needs. It is a popular attraction offered for tourists in some countries with a rich underwater world. From the outside, Ego looks like a simple vessel, but take a look at Ego from below and you'll see a glass passenger pod that offers you a unique opportunity to look underwater without getting wet. Toyota i-Road. These compact cars are part of a pilot project launched in Tokyo in 2015. Its task is to form a fundamentally new urban transport system in the Japanese capital. The developers believe that this is the future of vehicles. How does the system work though? It's very simple. In fact, it is a car-sharing system, but instead of conventional cars, people ride these small vehicles. The i-Road is an innovative vehicle that combines the best qualities of a motorcycle and a car. On the one hand, this electric car is stable, reliable and safe. On the other hand, it's maneuverable just like a motorcycle and takes up almost no space both on the road and in the parking lot. In total, between April and September, 5 cars were launched. The stations were located near major business centers and iconic sites. It was possible to rent an iRoad for a period ranging from 15 minutes to 2.5 hours. The maximum speed was 60 km per hour. The project allowed testing a new and unique system of management and control over the location of vehicles, as well as collecting feedback from passengers and information about their habits and preferences. All this data will be used to create a better transport system. Fيdيو e-scooter. Here we have a vehicle that virtually any person could afford, because it's not an expensive electric car or a submarine, but an ultra-modern advanced electric scooter. The e-scooter was developed by Fيdío, a Singapore-based company, and its price starts at $500. It's a small, comfortable and reliable scooter that provides a much higher level of safety than usual mopeds. The e-scooter is so compact that it will fit even in an elevator, so you can ride it even indoors. It has a range of 40 to 55 kilometers, and the top speed is 25 kilometers per hour. Lazareth Wazuma V8M. This aggressive and elegant-looking tricycle was developed by the French studio Lazareth, famous worldwide for its original and crazy creations. The Wazuma V8M is definitely not a vehicle to simply travel from one point to another. This trike is a real beast, and driving it is a genuine pleasure. The first thing you want to pay attention to is the engine. It's a 4.7-litre Italian V8 with 460 horsepower. The trike is equipped with 315 and 285mm Michelin tyres on 18-inch racing wheels. Interestingly, the Lazareth Wazuma V8M meets all French road regulations, but not everyone can afford such a vehicle because only 10 copies were produced. Gibbs Quad Ski. The last vehicle we want to show today is an amphibious ATV designed and manufactured by the American team Gibbs. You've probably never seen anything like it because it is a unique vehicle that can ride both on land and water. Going from land to water takes literally 5 seconds, and you don't need to wait or use any tools. The ATV features the patented technology high-speed amphibian, which has aroused interest all over the world. The motor and the wheel retracting mechanism are also patented. Thanks to all of this, the quad ski moves on land at a speed of 72 km per hour, and it remains equally fast on the water. It is noteworthy that on land, the quad ski is able to move not only on the roads, but also on rough terrain, which means that there's no limits for the driver. The lineup includes 2 models, the Quad Ski and the Quad Ski XL. The first is designed for 1 passenger, while the second allows 2 people to ride. Both models have the same power, 140 horsepower. The Big Banana Car. The history of this car begins in 2009. Back then, Steve Braithwaite decided to remake an old 1993 Ford pickup truck with the help of his friends. They worked mostly on the weekends, so it took them more than 2 years to finish the Big Banana Car. The result was totally worth it though. The first trip in this vehicle was made in 2011, and since then the car has travelled around the US. It's been shown off at different exhibitions, events, festivals, and it also appeared on America's Got Talent, and even has its own entry in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest banana car in the world. The length of the car, by the way, is 7 meters. Edward. If you feel sick easily, then you should move a little further away from the screen, because just looking at this vehicle known as Edward can make you feel a bit dizzy. Now imagine what the passengers are experiencing, although they know what they were signing up for. This unusual design is not a defect or a mistake at all. The designers of the vehicle were trying to make it like that on purpose. This unusual project is the brainchild of a group of students from the University of Adelaide in Australia. They wanted to feel like astronauts and created this car that turns around its axis while travelling. They first came up with the idea in 2009 after watching Star Wars. The students saw a futuristic vehicle on the screen and decided to create something similar. By the way, Edward is not just a fancy name, it's an acronym. It stands for Electric Die Wheel with Active Rotation Damping. The structure consists of 2 huge wheels fixed to a rotating frame. The driver can ride in a standard fixed position or while spinning, and the bravest daredevils can ride it upside down. The speed of movement is 40 km per hour. Walk car. Not all vehicles on our list today are bulky, complex, or specialized. Take a look at the walk car, a very portable car, according to its developers. This unique, tiny device allows you to move whenever, wherever, and however you want, without worrying about public transportation or traffic. Basically, walk car is a riding platform with wheels that moves forward, turns, and brakes when you shift your body weight. At the same time, it fits even in a standard backpack, as it's about the same size as a 13-inch laptop. Thanks to the cleverly selected materials, carbon fiber and aircraft-grade aluminium, the weight of the device is less than 3 kilograms, so you can carry it anywhere. Its maximum speed is 16 km per hour. Depending on the speed, you can travel from 5 to 7 kilometers. An additional advantage is the walking assist mode. You can use it if you want to move at about the same speed as the person walking next to you. The manufacturer is the Japanese company Coco Motors, and the device costs $2,300. Jetfoiler. Now let's talk about a unique, innovative water vehicle. Meet the Jetfoiler, developed by specialists from California. It looks like a surfboard, but you don't need waves in order for it to move. The Jetfoiler is powered by an electric motor. Simply put, it gives you the chance to hover over the surface of the water. The engine runs absolutely silently and also doesn't leave any harmful emissions. In other words, this vehicle is absolutely eco-friendly. The direction of movement as well as the speed is adjusted by a special control panel in your hand. The Jetfoiler will be perfect, both for people who just love water and for those who want to learn to surf. In this case, this board will prepare your body and teach you to keep your balance. Right now, the project is under development and all the boards shown are prototypes. However, very soon, the Jetfoiler will be mass-produced. The Porsche 996 hoverboard. If you've always dreamed of having your own luxury car but still can't quite afford one, do not worry, because there are more affordable alternatives. This one is developed by the Spanish studio Bell & Bell. It's funny, but it looks like someone sawed off a Porsche's front and then decided to be inventive and built a comfortable seat into it. Despite its very unusual appearance, this vehicle is fully operational and it works like a hoverboard. It's equipped with rear and front lights, a voice assistant, and made with details from a real car. Unfortunately, there's no information about speed or other technical data available. EV4 bike. If you still think that tricycles are only for toddlers, then you are seriously mistaken. We are pretty sure that the EV4 from Polish specialists will change your mind. This is an innovative product. It's a bike that you can ride with your whole body instead of just using only your legs. Why? Well, because this vehicle tilts and turns when the rider shifts their body weight in the right direction. So, the EV4 gives you a unique riding experience that can't be compared to anything you've tried before. Among its remarkable features is the presence of an electric motor, which assists the rider during ascents or when they're tired. The maximum speed is 25 km per hour. The power reserve varies from 30 to 80 km, which is pretty impressive. But that's not all. The EV4 can go almost anywhere as well. On the one hand, it's maneuverable and ideal for the city, and on the other hand, the elaborate suspension helps you overcome small obstacles and ride off-road. Vanderhall Venice GT. The last vehicle we'll talk about today looks like a car, but only at first sight. In fact, this is an unusual three-wheeled hybrid. It was developed by the American company Vanderhall, which gave the car a vintage look. The Venice GT features a 194 horsepower engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, satin black 18-inch wheels and a leather interior. Notes that the Venice GT is a modified version of another model, the Venice. The engineers reworked 93% of its components to show the car in 2020. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it. Moondrop. Unlike the popular and numerous spinners in the market, this unusual gadget keeps your hands busy and lets you learn physics while playing. It's a magnetic cylinder with a ring that can go up and down. Depending on its material, the ring can move as if it were on the Moon or on Mars, places with a gravity force completely different from ours. The gadget easily fits in your pocket and you can connect several of them using the magnets. The price of this beautiful toy is $27. Fidget gadget. This small plastic widget perfectly fits in your palm or in your pocket, and you can carry it around everywhere. It's equipped with a number of different buttons which you can press, turn or click, calming your nerves and reducing stress. Besides, you can use it as a keychain thanks to a ring with a magnetic clasp. The fidget comes in 10 colors and costs $19. Spin. This little toy, similar to a spinning top, can relax you and help you to make different decisions. Depending on the user's needs, the gadget can have written different words, short phrases, or symbols. The designers also created a blank toy in which you can write what you want. A perfect option for those who can never decide what to have for dinner or where to go for the weekend. The gadget is made of stainless steel and it's small enough to fit in even the tiniest pocket. Its diameter is 1.25 inches, its height is 1.33 inches, and its weight is 1.6 ounces. You can buy this pretty decision-making spinning top for $24. Momentum 360. According to the creators of this toy, this is the world's first centrifugal-powered hand spinner. It's made of light but durable aluminium and high-quality ceramic bearings. It can withstand corrosion and any mechanical damage. Apart from spinning the gadget, you can spin every detail separately. If you want to protect your gadget, you can also buy a stylish case for it. The toy comes in 5 beautiful colors: black, blue, silver, gold, and pewter. And the price of this spinner is $40. TikTok. Unlike other spinners made entirely or partially from metal, this one is made of a special flexible rubber-like material that won't crack, scratch, or break, even if you bend it. Besides, thanks to the material, this spinner is much lighter than others, and you won't bruise your fingers. The ceramic bearings with steel casing allow spinning the gadget for 3 minutes or more. Another cool feature of this gadget is that it's versatile, and you can create many combinations of different colors and forms. Every detail comes in 10 colors, which allows you to create more than 1,000 amazing combinations. For true spinner fans, there are cool add-ons that will help you to perform more interesting tricks. You can buy this colored toy for $12. The Fidget Flipper. This simple and compact gadget was created for those who love clicking a pen in order to think better, to concentrate, or just to keep their hands busy. It's a small rubber tap that you can put on your pen or your pencil, or use it by itself. Thanks to its material, the tap can be bent in all directions. You can pop it, roll it, and click it. Its dimensions are 0.9 by 1.3 inches, and it's perfect for any pen with a diameter between 0.25 and 0.6 inches. This invention comes in 6 colors and costs only $5. Gear 1. The outer diameter of this spinner is 1.8 inches, making it much more compact than its analogs. Nevertheless, it looks more brutal and even aggressive thanks to a set of decorative teeth on the edges and its black color. The toy is equipped with hybrid ceramic bearings and comes in several versions, with screws of different colors and materials: aluminium, stainless steel, and titanium. By the way, the creators of this gadget warn the user that they're not responsible for any possible damage to property or even personal injury while using the spinner. But you can take the risk and buy this toy for $35 or less, depending on the model you choose. Billet Spin. Here's another pocket spin top. The creators of this toy claim that it can spin on a flat surface for 13 minutes or more, of course if the user has had some practice. Depending on the model, the toy can be made from stainless steel, brass or copper, and thanks to its construction, this spin top is one of the lightest in the world. This toy is perfect to relax or just to keep your hands busy during some boring lecture. According to its creators, even looking at it can calm you down, just like looking at fire. It'd be a perfect stylish gift, and you can buy it for $35. Infinity Cube. This is another anti-stress toy in the form of an infinity cube that can calm you down and help you improve your fine motor skills. The infinity of this toy consists in its structure. Each one of the 8 little cubes can move in any direction and at any angle, and you can even play with it using only one hand. When folded, its dimensions are 1.6 inches cubed. When laid flat, 3.2 by 1.6 by 0.8 inches, meaning that it's no thicker than your wallet and easily fits in your pocket. The Infinity Cube comes in 2 colors, black and silver, and it'll cost you $75. Spinnerds. Some people believe this unusual gadget will replace today's popular spinners in the future, but to be honest, we find this idea quite unreal. This toy consists of 2 magnetic balls attached to each other. It comes in 5 colors and 3 sizes, with the ball being 0.6, 0.5 or 0.3 inches in diameter. The weight of the toy is 0.6, 0.5 or 0.3 ounces correspondingly. You can spin the balls on any smooth surface, for example on a glass table, or you could buy a special stand with colored illumination. The price of the toy is $13. Spin Block. This compact aluminium fidget combines 7 addicting fidgeting functions. It's small, light, thin, fits easily in your pocket and helps you relieve anxiety. Apart from all the typical options that similar gadgets have to offer, like button clicking, this one's capable of spinning by itself for up to 4 minutes. Its dimensions are 1 by 1.5 by 1.5 inches. The toy comes in 2 colors, blue and black, and it costs $45. Roar. This toy can be used like a spinner, and it's a cool accessory for your work desk. It's compact and looks cool enough to show it to your colleagues. The spinner comes with a small tower to put the roar in when you're not using it, or to spin the toy if you want to. This gadget can decorate your office, calm you down, and it costs only $32. Vinci Ring. Here's another beautiful gadget to reduce stress and keep your hands busy. It looks like a wide, heavy ring decorated with bearings. You can spin it around your finger like a spinner, or use it like jewelry and carry it on a necklace. The toy comes in 3 versions made from different materials: brass, titanium, and gold. Depending on the material, the bearings and the prices are different. The starting price of this unusual toy is $50 for the cheapest model. Fidzy. This one is perfect for those who don't want to carry any extra equipment but still need to reduce stress. It's the first modular fidget system. Depending on the user's preferences, the small square fidgets can be put on the phone case, on a cube, on a keyring, or even stand alone. The price of each fidget is $8, the cube costs $17, and the phone case costs $29. Clicky Bits. This funny, colourful gadget looks like a small ball that fits in your palm. It has 6 buttons that you can press one by one or all together. Besides, you can just roll it on your palm, stimulating the blood flow. The price of this gadget is $19. Foldimate. Have you ever thought that if you spend 5 minutes folding your clothes every day for the rest of your life, you'll end up wasting 85 days just folding clothes? Unbelievable, right? You can do the math yourself. Just imagine spending almost 3 months of our lives, or even more, doing something so seemingly unimportant and unnecessary. Fortunately, there is an invention that can put an end to this routine. Here's a device designed by specialists from California. Foldimate was created specifically for one purpose: folding laundry, and it can do it much faster than a person. The user has to do almost nothing. You just need to clip the item onto the special holders. It's so easy that even a child can do it. Just a few seconds later, your clothes will be neatly folded thanks to Foldimate. The manufacturer guarantees a perfect folding. The device is so smart that it determines the size of the items and adjusts to them. Scribble. Even if you have a huge set of colored pens, at some point you feel like you need more colors. This is a problem everyone has faced, and that's the reason why the revolutionary Scribble pen was invented. This tiny device is basically the only thing an artist ever needs, because it turns the whole world around you into an endless palette. All you have to do is bring Scrabble to an object, and then the pen copies its color. It looks like magic, but it's just science. On one end, the pen has a special sensor that reads the color. It uses this data to mix inks in exact proportions, and so each time, the Scribble pen manages to produce incredibly accurate, bright colors. The ink cartridge is replaceable too, and is enough to draw a 48-kilometer long line. But Scribble isn't just for artists. The mobile application paired with the pen will help you organize an interior, a wardrobe, or your cosmetics by colors. Brushly. The next invention on our list today will appeal to people who don't really like to brush their teeth. Of course, this hygienic procedure is inevitable, but this device will significantly reduce the time you have to spend brushing your teeth. Brushly is an automated toothbrush that completely covers the entire mouth and can handle brushing in just 10 seconds. Brushly is very easy to use, and you won't have to worry about applying any toothpaste either. Brushly releases the toothpaste itself after you press the start button. The medical-grade silicone bristles move in different directions, cleaning your mouth effectively but gently. Vibration and these special sound waves created during operation also contribute to better hygiene. The price starts at $80. Third thumb. Most people on the planet have 10 fingers, and for most of us that's more than enough, but the students at London's Royal College of Art think otherwise. They created an amazing prosthesis that adds one extra finger to the human palm. The prosthesis is 3D printed and controlled by a special remote attached to the leg. The sixth finger seems a little weird at first, but it's very convenient. The device can be used in many different areas. It makes the grip stronger, allows you to carry more dishes at a time. It can also help you achieve a new sound on a stringed musical instrument, and much more. By the way, right now, the third thumb is part of a major neurobiological research project. Bosma Sentry. You are looking at a tiny device capable of improving both the safety of your home and your comfort. Sentry is a doorbell from the American company Bosma. It has a built-in camera that allows you to see who is on your doorstep in real time on your smartphone screen. At the same time, the speaker allows you to communicate with them. There is a motion sensor too. The owner is notified every time someone's at the door. Thanks to the object and facial recognition system, notifications are always very informative. The doorbell will tell you if a parcel has arrived or if someone you know or don't know has arrived. An additional advantage is the night vision camera. The doorbell can also receive messages that you can listen to later, like an answering machine for your door. And finally, the anti-theft function, which automatically triggers an alarm if someone else tries to take a parcel from your doorstep. The price of the Bosma Sentry is $140. HPRT. Here's a device that will be of great help to any person who works with documents. This is a portable printer, which has such a compact size that it fits in any standard bag. HPRT supports wireless communication with a smartphone, or can print information from a computer connected to it with a cable. You can print anywhere with this printer, even on the road. The price starts at $200, plus you'll have to buy cartridges, which cost $19 for two. Seven and Me. If you want to enjoy a cup of delicious coffee made by a professional barista, you don't have to go anywhere. Instead, you can buy a device called 7&Me, designed by American experts. This is a coffee machine which makes delicious, professional coffee drinks all by itself. All you have to do is fill the machine with water, ground coffee and milk, and then press one button. The device knows how to foam milk, carefully adjust the temperature, and is also equipped with smart programs. All of this makes it possible to achieve an unmatched beverage quality, as in a coffee shop or even better. You can use the coffee maker to make espressos, cappuccinos, lattes, and macchiatos. The compact size of 7&Me is also an advantage. You can buy this device for $200. Covey. Modern digital gadgets are specially designed to keep people busy for as long as possible, but the Covey desk lamp is an exception. It was created with concern for people. The developers, a team from the German brand Scenic, wanted to give people a product that would help them cope with digital addiction while improving their life and reducing stress. Covey is a voice assistant. Instead of reaching for the phone to Google something, you can ask the lamp a question. Instead of answering the phone, again, use the lamp. Alarm clock, converter, music player. Covey can do all that and more. Thus, its owner would reach for their phone way less often and won't get distracted so much. In addition, Covey is a stylish lamp that can independently control the temperature and brightness of light to maintain a good mood and well-being of its owners. The price starts at $117. Fuelmatics. The last invention on our list is designed to simplify the life of car owners, as well as to make refueling easier and more comfortable. Fuelmatics is an automatic system that allows you to refuel your car without leaving it. It was developed by Swedish specialists. The system consists of a robot that finds the fuel tank, opens it, fills it, and then closes it. It also features a mobile app that enables you to control the procedure, select the fuel, and pay for it. Tests have shown that Fuelmatics allows you to spend 30% less time refueling, and that in turn significantly increases the capacity of the gas stations. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.